Ford has expanded its European EV lineup with the Capri coupe-SUV. The sportier take on the boxy Explorer features styling cues that riff on the 1969 Capri coupe and up to 335 horsepower. Like the Explorer, the Capri is based on VW's ID platform and offers the same RWD and AWD configurations as an ID.5. So there's a black band across the nose mimicking the look of the original's grille, and the lights at each corner have DRLs arranged in pairs to evoke the Mk1 Capri's quad-headlight setup. Other retro-inspired details include the subtle fender peaks and oval rear side window, a flicked-up tail that tips a hat to the RS3100's ducktail spoiler and rear DRLs that evoke memories of the Mk3 Capri's taillights. But even if potential buyers don't remember the Capri, and there's a good chance they won't, seeing as it was axed almost 40 years ago, the design still works. It kind of looks like a Polestar 2 after 2 rounds of P90X and some leg-lengthening surgery. Inside, it's mostly carried over from the Explorer, down to the 14.6-inch portrait infotainment screen and secret, lockable stash hole behind it. But there is one fun retro detail: the bottom spoke of the steering wheel riffs on the look of classic sports steering wheels with their drilled metal spokes, like the one fitted to some of the Capri RS 2600 homologation specials. But the only similarity between the new Capri and old under the skin is that the base version of the SUV is rear-wheel drive. Thankfully it doesn't have a live rear axle, instead getting a modern multi-link setup, and even the entry-level single-motor Capri's 282 horsepower, 286 PS/210 kilowatts, output is almost double what the most powerful naturally aspirated production V6 Capri could deliver. None of the vintage coupes could touch this one's 6.4-second 0 to 62 miles per hour, 100 km/h time either. Drivers looking for even more muscle or just all-wheel drive security have the option of upgrading to the 335 horsepower, 340 PS/250 kilowatts, dual-motor Capri, though its 5.3-second 0 to 62 miles per hour capability means giving up on some driving range miles. The bi-motor car gets a 79 kilowatt-hour battery instead of the base version's 77 kilowatt-hour pack, but its curb weight is up, too, from 2,098 kilograms, 4,625 pounds, to 2,174 kilograms, 4,793 pounds in its lightest form. Ford says you'll get up to 390 miles, 627 kilometers, out of a 282 horsepower model, but only 368 miles, 592 kilometers, from the 335 horsepower, twin-motor EV. The Dually does charge slightly faster because it can accept 185 kilowatts instead of the base model's 135 kilowatts, though 2 minutes, 1080% in 26 versus 28 minutes, is hardly a deal-breaker. All Capris come with dual-zone climate, heated, 12-way massage seats, heated and folding door mirrors that project an image of a Capri onto the ground, keyless entry and start, wireless phone charging and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Going premium adds a 10-speaker B&O sound system with subwoofer, ambient interior lighting, matrix LED lights, and a hands-free rear hatch, but the extra weight and rolling resistance that comes with it costs up to 20 miles, 32 kilometers of range. Premium models also get an upgrade from 19 to 20-inch wheels, though both versions can upgrade to 21s and improve on the standard safety features with a driver assist pack that includes a head-up display, active park assist, assisted lane change, and a 360-degree camera. Ford hasn't announced prices yet, but they're likely to be very close to the Explorers. That starts at £45,875, $58,750. In the UK for a single-motor 282 horsepower SUV, jumps to £49,975, $64,000, for the same thing in premium trim, and £53,975, $69,100, for the AWD, which comes only in premium guise. As far as we know, Ford has no plans to export the Capri to North America from its Cologne, Germany plant. The Capri Coupe, the new SUV, wants us to believe it carries on from was actually sold in the US between 1970 and 1978, but the latest EV tax credit rules mean it doesn't make sense for Ford to import the modern version or the Explorer. Ford's US arm also already has the Mustang Mach-E, of course, but then so does Europe. The Stang has a slightly longer wheelbase and a powerful GT range topper the Capri lacks, but the two cars do pretty much the same thing and for similar money. We asked Ford of Europe if it will drop the Mach-E but have yet to hear back. It seems like the only logical move. What's your take on the new Capri?